So we are at the 3rd Ward annual Christmas party. We do this every single year. My father actually started it with the 3rd Ward Democratic Organization with Linda Primer and the committee woman Lucinda Frazier and a few other individuals that have been working in the community for a long time, just to make sure that we express our love for our community and giving back to our community and making sure that the children who live in this community, it being one of the lowest median income communities in the entire city, we want to make sure that everybody can have a happy Christmas, at least the ones that we can afford to help out. So that's what this event is. You know, it gives us the ability to help those kids who we know are walking around in the communities who need a little bit of help, who will see other children with toys and bikes that might not themselves have the ability or have parents who have the ability to get those things for them. So we have partners like with different organizations. You have the Lumiere Hotel Casino, the Cardinals, the St. Louis Blues, Dave Sweeney, Lou Hamilton, businesses in the ward, a few gas stations, just a lot of different partners coming together to make sure that we can give these kids an amazing day, an amazing experience collectively together, because that's what it's about, making sure that they can experience things together at the same time.
We're here in the 3rd Ward with Alderman Brandon Bosley, great alderman. Alderman Freeman Bosley's here also. We're here to have a little Christmas party and to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Hand out a few candy canes to the kids. You know, you're never too old for candy.
So the more we experience collectively with each other, the easier it is for us to understand each other and work with each other and build in this community as we grow up. And these are experiences that we need. We need to eat together. We need to play together, laugh together. You know, experience going through turmoil together, not having together, and then building together. You know, that builds communities. That builds real synergy. It builds real relationships.
I was born and raised in this neighborhood. I grew up over there around the corner off of Matthew. I came here as a kid. I worked here as a camp counselor, and I still work on the board and committing volunteer time. Opportunity to do it with these fellas at Alpha. I'm glad that they're here to represent, because that's what we do. We give back to the community. We be examples for the young people, and hopefully they follow us as good leaders themselves. So I'm glad to be here. I'm grateful for this opportunity, and you know, I hope these kids enjoy this.
Hi, my name is Lakeisha Bosley, representative-elect for the 79th District, St. Louis City. I am here every single year for the 3rd Ward annual Christmas party and toy drive. I'm uber excited. Every year we give away at least 100+ bikes in the community, over 200+ toys to boys and girls who may not have the opportunity to get anything for Christmas. And even if they do, they still have an opportunity to commune and be with community. So I'm excited. I'm proud to be a part of this. I've been a part of this since I was 8 years old plus. I'm just ready to continue to give back as we always do. So shout out to St. Louis, as always. So yeah.
My name is Quentin Chambers with Epsilon Lambda Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. We have been an integral part of the St. Louis community for a very long time, and we're just so excited now to really also show Alpha Phi Alpha in the light that we should be, as mentors, as brothers, as people who are for the community. And so today our goal is really to just show the light of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, let people know that we are here to support them in as many ways as we can, as these holidays are very tough for many people, and we know as leaders that we have to show the way first before anybody else. So we are very, very excited to be a part of this today.
I think that's pretty great, especially when I see this many children coming and I see all of the toys over there that have been donated by the merchants and people that make money in this ward. And it gives the children an opportunity to be able to benefit from it And even though they don't even know who gave it, but many of these children would never see a bicycle, they wouldn't get a toy, they wouldn't get hardly anything at all for Christmas if it wasn't for the people in this neighborhood, and particularly the businesses in this neighborhood that donated the money that purchased all those toys and bicycles that I see up there. And it's just so great that I see children riding down the street on bicycles that they would never have had if it had not been for the merchants and the people who donated to this cause that we do every year. So I just like to thank them, although I don't know who gave what, but I know so many of them gave so much to make this what it is today, and I just want to thank them.
Let me see your ticket. 1625? No? All right. 1554. Girls.
Here you go, get the trophy.
1554. Girls.
This is that Christmas party, and every single kid in there is gonna get a toy.
Let me see your ticket. 1625? No? All right. 1554.
This Lewis Reed, President of the Board of Aldermen, here in the great Third Ward with the Alderman Brandon Bosley, the son of Freeman Bosley Sr., and Lucinda Frazier, the committee woman, and also Lakeisha Bosley, the new state representative. This event, they started it over 20 years ago, and now this year they've given out over 100 bicycles to the local kids. And you have to see the kids riding around on their bikes. They're so happy. When Bosley started this, he said, if you can do one thing that can truly change a child on Christmas, you give them a bicycle, because that gives them confidence and stuff. So it's great to see his dream continue.
It's about coming out and enjoying yourself and engaging in the festivities. Let's give it up for the Third Ward committee woman, the state rep, the alderman, the Bosley family. Let's give it up for the Bosley family.
Now, we used to have it where they get like a toy in a book. That's coming back next year. I want to have like programming and education kind of tied into these things. So, you know, when we have kids coming for 4 years in a row, they'll be doing something educational when they get here that might have not been dinged fun, 4 years prior. But the fact that you all are learning in one cohesive environment, I think, it builds the energy around something that we all know that we can make fun out of. So, we just continue to make it bigger and better, and, being able to bring our community together and just give everybody, it's again, an amazing experience.